So the Cubs beat the Rockies today 5-0. But one of the interesting things about this game is that it was Shota Imanaga's first major league start, right? Like we already had talked about what Yamamoto has looked like. This was Shota Imanaga's first first major league start. He carried a no-hitter through into the 6th inning. 6 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs. He struck out 9 in his first start. Now, I understand that this is a game that's at Wrigley Field. It's in Chicago. It's against the Colorado Rockies, who could very easily be one of the worst, if not the worst team in all of baseball this year. But I still am incredibly impressed by this because, look, at the moment, this is a Cubs team that is very, very realistically in the running for the NL Central. And once Alfred, you and I both know this, especially given the past couple of years. Once you get into the playoffs, like you're all you need to do is get hot for a couple of weeks, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like right. we saw it with the Phillies, we saw it with the Diamondbacks, we saw it with the Rangers. Like these were not top flight teams entering into the postseason, but because they were in the playoffs, I mean, they were taking out the Braves, they were taking out the Dodgers, right? The Rangers had taken out the Astros, like taking out the super juggernauts at the top of the league. That's what these guys were doing. If they can get great starts, especially with Justin Steele going down, if they can get Shota Imanaga back on to a point where he can give them quality start after quality start after quality start, I mean, that's a real plus for the Chicago Cubs. What do you make of them so far this season?
Oh, I hate to repeat answers, but too early to tell.
Yeah.
But Imanaga, he made me a believer today. I mean, he made me more of a believer than Yamamoto did. So, but like I said, too early to tell. I mean, it was a rainy game on the 4th game of the year in now April. But hopefully all us Imanaga believers aren't made to be April Fools.
Yeah, well, that's certainly true about that. I mean, I remember, when he was a free agent, right? And there were a lot of teams that willingly passed on Shota Imanaga because he projected as a fly ball pitcher, right? Like he was a fly ball pitcher in the NPB. They said, listen, the hitters here are better. Those balls that are fly balls in Japan are going to go out of stadiums here. So there were just teams that said, like teams that were playing 81 games in hitter-friendly ballparks were already out on Shota Imanaga because they were just like, listen, he's not going to translate. He doesn't profile well in our ballpark, period. I mean, if you get a first start that looks like this, I mean, it's like, I agree with you. It's very, very early. And that's really the benefit of baseball right now as it stands in the early going. But I mean, if a first start like that makes everybody look like an idiot.
Yep.
Right. It certainly does. It makes everybody look dumb for not saying, because here's the thing, like Yamamoto was obviously the big name this offseason as far as Japanese imports, but Yamamoto was a 3-time NPB Cy Young Award winner, right? He was, or whatever the equivalent to the Cy Young Award is over there. But 3 straight years Yamamoto won that award, and he's 25 years old, right? You're signing up for a long-term guy. Shota Imanaga is 30 years old.
Yep.
Right? Like Shota Imanaga is at this very moment in his prime and could, from this point on, debilitate. But again, these guys that are brought in from Japan are not, pun intended, right? They're built different, right? They don't age the same way as American-born players do.
Nope.
Shota Imanaga has good stuff, and it looks like, as of right now, it's translating.
Yep, I agree with you. He looked really, really good today, I must say.
He certainly did.